Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we got our first grand star of the game, the first star and the first grand star all at the same time, and we were able to unlock the terrace. We gave a little bit of power to the observatory in order for us to get to the next place. So let's go ahead and step inside and see what's in store. Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your cursor at this pole star and press A. Sacrifice yourself, Blue Luma. Alright, so point at the screen and do that. There we go. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel. Sounds good. Alright, so what is our first galaxy? It is Good Egg Galaxy. Now, one thing I want to talk about after this little tutorial. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy, but I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. One thing about this is they call these galaxies, but really, the way that I see it is these are like systems, and the whole place with these quote-unquote galaxies is the galaxy. Like everything that's in this, like in the terrace is a galaxy, everything in the kitchen or whatever, you know, fountain. But let's go ahead and dive right into Good Egg Galaxy. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think of that, if you agree with that or not. Alright, so our first star in Good Egg is Dino Piranha. Ooh. So, a combination between a piranha plant and a dinosaur. And I assume that's where we need to go, so let's go ahead and step into this galaxy and make our way to that egg. Welcome to the galaxy! Alright, I believe actually you can do some of these out of order if you wish, if I'm not mistaken. But we are going to do these in order. And I definitely want to be sure to get a lot of star bits, but we're not going to really need them at the moment. We're going to need them a little bit later. My friends are ahead! Hurry! Let's go. Let's help these friends. These Luma friends. Hello. What do you gotta say? If you get hurt, grab a coin to patch yourself up. Yep. So yeah, if we get hurt, we need to grab a coin in order to replenish our health. And we only have 3 hits. So unlike in Super Mario Sunshine, we actually only have 3 hits compared to, I believe it was 8. So that's nice, isn't it? But let's pick up these chips, and there we go. We put a star together. I don't see. Names escape me for these things. I'm just like, oh, it's a star, 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 star. It's a thingy that makes you fly fast. I'm all about the proper names here. It's Savvy, the Savvy channel. Oh yes. So one thing that's interesting about these rocks that you see rolling around that I want to point out is they have like a piece of it that's kind of red, and if you spin and destroy it, some bits come out, star bits. And like I said, we're gonna need a lot of star bits eventually. So here, I'm just gonna do a long jump and skip that. There we go, and kill this piranha. Piranha plant. Not the fish. Alright. And there's this guy that's a mystery. Like, he's invisible, but when you actually when you knock him out, he'll become visible, and then you can knock him to the side, and he'll drop a bunch of star bits. So, it's great. What do you gotta say? Watch out! After you spin once, you have to wait until your Luma comes back before you can spin again. Yep, so it's kind of like on a delay when you spin. So when I spin, you can see the Luma go back into Mario's hat. because you can't spin immediately after. You have to give it a little bit of time, which I think is fairly balanced. Oh, here we are. We finally arrived. Ooh, has a big tail. It's a big baby. Big old baby. So we hit the tail and break the shell. Oh my god! It's a piranha plant dinosaur! Oh my god. Now he's trying to attack us, which I don't blame him, because apparently Mario does not like babies. He does not like babies. Because clearly he sees a baby and he's like, I must destroy it. Oh god! So obviously you have to hit his tail in order for him to take damage and for his petals to go out. Okay, I'm just gonna go the other way because clearly this isn't working. Yep, you want him to see you so that way. Oh, don't hit me! Oh, that was close. You want him to chase you so that way you could just get the run behind him and then you should just knock his tail right into the back of his head. But there we go! Poor baby. Well, he's dead now. As morbid, that sounds really morbid, but I mean, it's Mario's fault, it's not my fault, okay? Look, you might be saying that I'm playing as Mario, but look, Mario has a mind of its own, okay? Okay, it's not, I'm not, you know, it's not me. It wasn't me, just like that song. But here we go, we got a star, power star. Those star bits are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim your Wii remote at the screen and point your star, or your cursor, at them to pick them up. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with the cursor and pressing B. Alright, so he wants us to pick those up. Why don't we try it out? Aim at me and feed me some star bits. Sounds good. Alright, so I just pick these up, and then I just... That's the ticket. Just shoot him at him. Yum! Delicious! Oh, thank you, yes! And there we go. Mmm, tasty! Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Sounds good! You know, I just imagine the Starbits being like rock candy to these Lumas, because I don't think Mario would be able to eat them, because they are probably as hard as a I guess a star? I don't know. I don't know. But they do look delectable, but probably not to humans. A snack of cosmic proportions. Star number 2 here at Good Egg Galaxy. And that's where the star is. And look, there's a hungry Luma. And that's what it means by a snack of cosmic proportions, because we're gonna have to feed the Luma. So if I'm understanding correctly, he needs 100. The Luma needs 100 star bits in order to be fed. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get as many as we can before we actually go to the hungry Luma. So I'm just gonna gather a bunch of star bits as much as I can. Don't have to be 100 like right off the bat. There's going to be other places that we're going to go to in this level that, you know, we'll have plenty of opportunities to get more star bits. So don't fret if you don't get 100 right here on this first part of this level. That's okay. That is totally fine. There are actually a lot of star bits on this side. If you just look here, there's some on the trees. There's even some comets or meteors that drop down that drop the star bits as well. And there's even these where you can do a spin attack, and there you go. And every 50 star bits you get an extra life, which is very convenient because obviously you can get a lot of lives in this game just from the star bits alone. I believe you need, I think it's 50 coins as well for an extra life, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. But let's talk to this blue Luma. I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? I don't at all, because I need that power star, and the only way to do it is to feed your buddy. And Mario's feeling a little bit generous today. I'd say he is. Alright, let's get these star bits. Star bits. You know, whenever whenever I say star bits, I always think of Attacking Toucans in his rendition of Diamonds in the Sky by Rihanna, but instead of Diamonds in the Sky, it's Starbit, or no, I'm sorry. It was Nicki Minaj's Starships Were Meant to Fly. That's right. That's right. It was Starbits Were Meant to Fly. That's right. I'm remembering correctly now. Oh my gosh. I was like thinking of a whole different song. Although I can definitely see Diamonds from by Rihanna being a song involving Starbits from Attacking Toucans. Would not surprise me at all. But there we go. We got 100. Awesome. So we can actually head over and feed this hungry Luma. We're not going to go to this planet here because we already have enough Starbits. That's just another place if you don't, like, I guess, have any or very little Starbits. But since we have enough, we can head to this planet and feed this Luma. Hello. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Got any tasty Starbits? If you feed me a bunch of Starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 100 Starbits to curb the hunger pangs. Alright, well, here you go. Eat away. It's like a hot dog eating contest. Hot dog eating contest. Gosh, I can't talk today. There we go. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! And he sacrifices himself to become a new planet. You know, I wonder if becoming a new planet hurts. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried that before. If you ever become a planet. Does it hurt? My brain, my curiosity is piqued. I must know this. I must know this. Also, I want to ask you guys a question about... Can I get up here? Hello? Come on. Do that spin. There we go. I want to ask you a question about the community posts that I've been doing for the channel. Do you guys enjoy the community posts? Should I do more of them? I mean, do you have any suggestions of what other community posts I should do? Because I actually have quite a bit of a list lined up for it. We're also heading to the next planet here, which looks like a pill, which reminds me of Dr. Mario, that game, which is, it's a lot of fun. I'll talk about that in a minute, but if you have any suggestions for other community posts that you'd like to see, just let me know. And also, here we're going to step inside here. I definitely want your guys' feedback on the community posts and how often I should do them, actually. Also, I'm going in a circle when I need to do this. There we go. How often I should do those community posts. Because I seem to be doing one every, like, few days, but I could probably leave it a little bit longer so that way more people can react to it, or I could just keep up the pace that I'm doing. But it's up to you guys. I mean, it's community for a reason, so, you know, I'm going to keep you guys engaged, and I want to let you guys know that, you know, I care about your opinions, and that's why I put up polls, and that's why I ask a bunch of questions, even if it's unrelated to gaming or Let's Plays or whatever. I just want to know what you guys are thinking at the time. But here we are at the star. Also, talking about Dr. Mario, my sister played that a bunch on the N64, and I played that a ton too. She got me really into it, and you know, that could be something I could show you guys if you haven't played that before, or if you've seen gameplay of it before. I'm pretty curious of what you guys think of that game. If you think it's fun too, or if you would have a good time playing it, or I mean, you could tell me you don't like it at all. You could tell me you hate its guts. I mean, ooh, I gotta be careful. Okay, so you can see what I'm trying to do here by reaching for the star. So I gotta do a little bit of, there we go, just like that. A little bit of finesse there. So that way I can actually get the star. And there we go, there's our second star from Good Egg. A snack of cosmic proportions. And we discovered a new galaxy! Whoa, look at that. Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Ooh. Alright, let's head back in once more and head back into the Good Egg Galaxy. But first, what is this new galaxy that just appeared? Honey Hive! Definitely about bees and honey, obviously. But we're not going to go there yet. We're going to finish off Good Egg Galaxy. What's in store for this third one? King Caliente's Battle Fleet. I actually kind of like this one. This one's pretty fun. And I mean, you'll hear me say this a lot with quite a few of these levels in this game where I'm going to talk about how much of a hard time I had with these because, you know, this came out in 2007, so I was 11, I believe, 10 or 11 years old, depending on which month it was, because my birthday's in April. And, okay, so we have to go up there, by the way. And, you know, even being like 10 or 11, despite how long I've been playing video games by that time, which was probably like 5-6 years that I've been playing games, because I started on the N64 and the Super Nintendo. But, you know, Super Mario Galaxy was definitely different because it was on a system that required a little bit more motion controls, which is definitely different for a console. Also, not particularly on beat with that, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best. There we go. We got a 1-up. Also, those little glowy bits are for coins, and you just throw a star bit at it, and it'll pop a coin out of the ground. And that's only if you've taken a hit or two. All right, let's go. And look, we get to go to these beachy planets. Look at that. I could vacation here, honestly. Hello. Oh, you saved me! Thanks, Mario! In return, let me tell you a secret about this place. Apparently those spiky things just hate coconuts. Shake the Wii remote to spin and smack them with coconuts. My Toad impression is atrocious, by the way. I'm just gonna put that out right now. It sounds like a combination of Toad and Marge Simpson. I'm just saying. I am not a professionally trained voice actor by any means necessary. So, you know, but I would have done better if, you know, my voice hadn't matured over time, although I say that and I still have voice cracks from here and there, from time to time. Also, we got a giant Pokey, so in the words of Proton John from a long time ago, move faster, Pokey. If any of you are familiar with that. Which he really hates when someone says that. You know, I would love to visit, or not visit. that would sound creepy. I would love to meet them, not visit them. I don't know them like that. I would like to though, but you know. But meet them, not visit them. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. But here we go! Rainbow Mario! I do like the music for Rainbow Mario. This actually sounds very similar in this game to the flying cap that you get in N64. That you get in Super Mario 64. Yeah. My favorite version of the rainbow theme is from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because it has more of a bass to it with the bum 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 bum. You know, it actually sounds really, really nice. I've actually looked up the song, or the song in like a long time ago, just because I thought it sounded so good, and it was like some song just to jam to every now and again. Oh shoot, bullet bills, pain. All right, here we are. We're at the ships. That's a giant black hole that's underneath these ships. Holy crap. Hello, Toad. Your attacks won't reach those mean-looking aliens, but here's a great idea. What if you tried to bounce something back at them? So he's hinting at the fact that you can bounce these coconuts back at these aliens, and you can't do the flaming ones, otherwise they'll hurt you. So you do that, and that brings down the bridge. I'm gonna get that coin there since I need it, since I took a hit. I will tell you that later levels will become much more difficult, and ooh, let me tell you, they'll become very challenging, but that's all I'm going to say for now. But here we go! King Caliente! Well, not yet. Be careful, there's big danger up ahead. If things get really bad, shoot a star bit at one of those lights on the ground. Then a coin will pop out. Grab it to replenish some of your life. So that's basically what he was saying, what I was saying before with those lights on the ground. You get a coin for it. But on the other side of this planet, we got a giant squid. Is it squid or octopus? How many does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's, yeah, he's a squid. So much like we did with the aliens, he spits out a coconut, and we knock it back at it. But watch out for the flaming ones because they're not nice. But the second time that you try to hit him, he'll knock it back at you, and you gotta play kind of like a game of Pong. And he'll do it more and more as we go, which... Oh! No, I missed the... Oh. I thought I could break that. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3! Oh, there we go. Got it. And there's our well-deserved star. Our 3rd star of the galaxy. Ba 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 ba! You got a star! Alright, that's our 3rd star from Good Egg Galaxy. Awesome. King Caliente's battle fleet. And we got a lot of star bits too. Alright, I think that is going to be it for this episode. We got 3 stars from Good Egg Galaxy, which it looks like we completed it, but we're actually far from it, so, and we'll probably find out in the future, in the near future. But if you guys did enjoy this, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. And in the next episode, we're going to continue on in the terrace and go to Honey Hive Galaxy and see what that's all about. I have been Savvy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. See you later.